Hello, welcome to the PrepCoin channel, and today I'm taking a look at the mini survival tin by Polymath products. Stick around. So the container, the tin itself, is contained in a waterproof mylar bag that's resealable, so that protects it from water, rain, things like that. And inside we have the little steel tin that protects all the contents. So let's see what's inside here. Now this is the first time I've looked inside this tin, so it'll be a few surprises for me as well. But that is a very organized little kit. That is superb. Okay, you can see that there. So at the top we have a little candle, which is great for light and of course for fire lighting. So a candle like this is essential. Really good item to have. We also have a little button compass. Now, it doesn't look like much, but a compass like this will allow you to navigate in all sorts of different terrain if you can't see the sun, if you can't use natural features. And it just shows very basically the direction of north, south, east and west, and that can be everything you need to get yourself out of trouble, to walk in a general direction to safety. So very useful as well. Okay, next up we have this little pellet, and it looks like a mint, but if this is soaked in water it becomes a moist towelette, so it can be used for cleaning, washing, things like that. So useful to have. And now we have an unlubricated condom. Stay there. So unlubricated condom, this can be put inside a sock and it will hold about 1 litre of water. So a really useful water carrier. Doesn't weigh very much, doesn't take up much space, and that is perfect for this job. Next we have a very small but effective little light that can be used for signalling or finding things at night. Next we have another little tin. I'm just going to open this up. It's a little bit stiff, took a little bit of getting open, but that is a absolutely superb little kit. And inside here we have some fishing line. We have a couple of synthetic maggots, so little lures that will hopefully catch us some fish. There's a little light stick here, which these are excellent for drawing attention and for getting fish to take an interest in your lure, so really good to have those. There's a little eyelet here that can be used to make an improvised fishing rod, a few split shots, some sinkers, some hooks and some swivels. Great little setup, very compact, takes up almost no space, and that could be the difference between going hungry and getting very well fed. So a very clever little kit there, and it all fits inside that tiny little steel tin. Now we have several meters of paracord, so that's been woven in a cobra weave, and that will be used for anything from making a bow drill, tying things together, or we can dismantle the paracord to remove the 7 inner strands, and they can be used as fishing line or for sewing, things like that. So paracord is an essential survival tool, should be in every kit that we have, so very handy to have. Next we have this. So it's a emergency whistle, a loud one, that's really good. And if I press here and pull, that's my little scraper, and I can use that on the fire steel which is on the side here, the little ferrocerium rod, and that works well. It's not a big ferrocerium rod, so you're limited to how many fires you could light with this, but a very compact, good emergency fire lighter, so that's a good kit in itself. And it's got a little hole there so it can be worn on a lanyard, helps to stop you losing it. Very useful. Next we have a little bag, little Ziploc bag, and this contains some first aid items. So we've got some plasters, band-aids, and in the middle we have a little pack of water purification tablets. So we have 10 water purification tablets here. These are Oasis, so each one will purify 1 litre of water, which is the same amount of water that this condom will hold. So that's 10 litres of purified water potentially using this kit. And then we've got the plasters there in case we cut ourselves. And then moving right to the bottom of the kit, the final item is a little sewing kit. So great for repairing, sewing on a button, just making repairs to things. And the pin itself can be used to make an improvised fishing hook, and the same with the the little safety pin as well. So a few items there could come in very useful in a survival situation. So it's a very basic kit, but contains everything you need. And if you'd like one of these kits, they're available in our shop, the Prep Cache, and I'll be posting a link down below.